Hello everyone, I'm Cristian Negulescu. You know me for a lot of automation with UiPath and ChatGPT on the YouTube. Today we'll talk about Test Manager and how we'll create test cases with Autopilot. So here inside of staging UiPath.com, I have a test case where I write the steps. So basically I have to log into SAP and to extract a poor case order. Remember that on the last video, we create some poor case order with the ChatGPT and Autopilot. The idea is like this. My UiPath Studio is connected to the staging orchestrator. And in the test Explorer tab, I get this test case, which was my test case from here. So it was test SAP YouTube. Okay. So if I go to this one and hit right, I can say generate coded test automation or generate test case with Autopilot. So I will say generate coded first automation to see what is able to create. And then we'll verify what it's able to create. So he will take all my, for this to be able to work, here we have an object repository. So on this object repository, we have everything defined. So take a look here. All the screens, the tiles from that we access inside of the SAP are defined here in object repository. You find on the internet stuff at object repository. Let's see what he built. He built this stuff. So he log in to log on screen. Then on log on screen, he put the username, password, and then log on. Then he go to home screen and go search icon. Next, he go to the type into on the search bar, manage purchase, then perform the button. Then he will connect to the search screen. On the search screen, we'll click on the purchase order, yeah? Then we have manage purchase here, and on the manage purchase, we'll go to the purchase order input, and here on the purchase order input, we put this value, and then hit go. Next, on the purchase order, here this is a click. I think here it's then he has to extract the next value, but be careful because this next value, it's on the this next value, it's on other screen. So let's make a pause and I will show you what I will modify. Let's make a pause. I'm back and I will display the modification. So you can see that the net value, it's part of the standard PO screen. So the system put this on the manager PO screen, and I add UI target to be on this screen. So I will delete this value. This was the old value. So this is the thing that I modified. And here, when he's typing into, he has to type into the search order. He put purchase order input, yeah? So this is the only modification that I did. Let's run this stuff. I'm normally log out from SAP and run this stuff. So he created the structure very well, with excepting that stuff. It's not an autopilot and GPT. It's hard to be perfect, but we have a full structure. Here I will click OK. Clicking on the search, then he's writing this stuff. Purchase order. Then let's say my internet is okay. Then he's clicking on this one. Then we'll arrive here. He'll go to the purchase order search. Then he will go search the purchase order, and then he will extract the net value, yeah, from the top. And the net value is different from it's not an empty expression. It's he get the value. So you saw what I move. I changed the name of this one to be correct because he put it under this one, which here is just a click, and here is the type into. You see here, it's type into, and here it's a click. And here he was not able to put the to associate another screen. So he get the net value, but he's not going to the correct screen. So that was the only modification I did. And he was working perfectly. Now let's go to SAP. Let's go to here on SAP and say log out. And after we say log out, we'll close and we'll delete this one that we see that is working. And let's create the one with UI, yeah? So Autopilot provide us the advantage to be able to create this also with UI. So we say generate test case order with Autopilot, and we'll see what we have there. Yeah. Again, probably will not be perfect, but we have a full structure, and we just make small modification to the structure. Let's see what he will generate, and let's see the result. Did I? Let's generate again. Let me. Now it's generating. Is not first time was not taking my command well. For generate, like I said, will not be perfect, but we'll see what we can do with this generation. What will be the structure. So let's wait for him to generate all this stuff. Adding generated activity, generating test case. Okay, perfect. So we have something. Here on the login, instead of going to login stuff, he put multiple assign. Then we have the home screen and so on. So it looks that he gave us a structure, but he was not able to handle the login. Yeah. And he's not able to handle this verify on the end. On this end, I will go here and say log message. So I will log message and I will put the net value. I will put as an info, not as a warning, the net value. Done. And here let's see what we have on the beginning. So on the beginning, he was not able to understand well this stuff with login, because if you see, I have in one proposition, I have login, type into user and so on. So what I will do, I will go and delete this one, and I will go again with, I will create a sequence, and I will generate again with Autopilot, but I will generate just that sequence. So on this one, I will say generate with Autopilot, and I say type username and password, and then click on log on button, all action in logon screen. Okay? So I provide Autopilot the definition, and based on the object or repository that I have inside of my based on the object repository that I have inside of my project, he will build this stuff for me. So you see, log on, user, password, and click on log on. Here I have to select this one, and I have to put the let's put what was there. S for age, and here you see he generates some variables, and he generates from that variable. But unfortunately, I delete that part with the variable that he created. So I will put it raw. Yeah. Because this is just for a welcome. It's for a demo propose. Okay, and here let's check. So we have on the home screen. Okay, and here you see that it's a search icon. So I have to put here search icon, this one. Okay, and I let the rest of the code like this. Let's check that I'm logged out from SAP. I was logging on alt. If it's not log out, we'll write first time we'll have an error, and then we'll log in. Let's run the UI automation. Okay. I will click this OK. He will go to manage, and he will go to the search icon. After this, he will manage the search for the managed purchase order. Then he will click on the purchase orders title. Then he will search for the purchase order. He will click on the purchase order, and that's it. Normally, in the end, he has to Done. In the end, he was able to show me the value of the purchase order to 158740. Okay, so you saw it's not perfect because you are not able to create perfect stuff. But he provided me a structure. I just changed this login, and I changed the variable on the end. I changed the variable on the end, and here the thing that he built with multiple assign, I created again with autopilot. I create this first screen, yes, and he created very well this first screen. So these are the advantage of autopilot from UiPath Studio for Test Manager. But if you go here in Test Manager, you have another stuff that is very nice. If I go to requirement, I have here a requirement. And let me go to this requirement and my requirement is like this, yeah? And I can go here and based on this requirement that I write, I say generate a text. Let me go like this, see? I say generate text. I will say next. And here I will say a rapid text idea. And I will put this stuff. Open SAP page, enter user field and password field, and then click login button. Okay? Generate test. So autopilot will go and think about this this stuff. Login login with a valid credentials. Create text. So you see you have UNL 10, login with the valid credentials. And if I go here with this one, it's login to SAP, put user on user, put password and click login button. Yeah, I can modify this one to say put my value is S for age M. If it was good, it was able to put my values directly on the generation. Welcome. So from a request, he was able to create this stuff for me. Here, let's say test YouTube. Test YouTube new. Okay. So this was the stuff from the requirement. He was able to generate the steps. And now if I go to, I go here, I will go to test, let's say YouTube. And we have new test YouTube, yeah? So we can say generate test case with this one. So we create the test case based on the requirement and with the requirement, he create the steps. And after he create the steps with the requirement, we'll go to UiPath Studio, and with the autopilot, we'll create the test case with the that will work. Click log on, and I don't need this verify stuff. Okay, so let's see that I'm log out of SAP. Okay, done. I'm log out of this one. And let's run this test. Compiling the file, open SAP, put the user, put the password, click login. Done. And that's it, nothing else. The test was only at this point. Okay? The end. So we click login, and this was my my steps. Yeah. So the idea is like this. I can come here with the requirement. I just go with the requirement. I will put him to generate test, and he will generate a test case with the steps for me. Yeah. So he generated the test case with the steps for me. And after this, I go to UiPath Studio, I import this test case, and I say, generate this test case with UI, or generate this test case with coded automation. The only thing that you have to remember is to build your object repository, to have for that interface that you work, to have object repository. The rest, Autopilot can handle all this stuff. As usual, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, comment to my videos, and tell me what else you want to see in my videos. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Have a good one. Bye.